Good evening, children. You should know that it is not nice to be angry and shout all the time. You should always be polite and humble and use words like excuse me and sorry whenever required. The name of today's story is A Shake Hand. Abby did not know how to talk properly. He just used to shout. He was angry with everyone put together and each person separately. When someone would say, "Why are you pecking at your food?" he would feel hurt. And when someone would say, "Why are you stuffing yourself with food like that?" he would then also feel offended and get into temper. And when he got into temper, which was often, he would yell and kick at anything near him. His parents did not know how to control his temper. Another thing that Abby did not like was using the word sorry and excuse me. Why I must say sorry at all? He thought aloud. One day, his Uncle Peter had an idea. He bought a talking parrot, Pico, and taught him phrases like, "Abbott is always angry," "Abbott never says sorry," "Abbott makes noise when he's shouting," and so on. He presented Pico to Abbott and never told a word about what the parrot had been taught. Abbott, the little boy, was thrilled with the gift. Abbott was taken to the circus by his school the next day. It was very interesting, and little Abbott liked there the talking parrot the best. He wondered, it would be fun if my Pico could also speak and listen. He then decided to tame his pet and teach him some words to speak too. On a Sunday morning, Abbott came out in his sunny garden with lots of green chilies. Pico, the pet, loved them a lot. "Come along, my little pet. Chilies are fun, so I bet. Follow my lips and learn some word. Without them, you are but a nerd," he told his pet. The parrot was glad to be out in the lush garden, and when he was offered chili for speaking small words like hello, come here, he repeated them quickly and tweaked with laughter. Abbott was very happy. He was a good trainer, he thought. He took his training then rather seriously and tried to teach Pico to shake hand. Master Abbott held the pet's one foot up with his one hand and chili in another hand. He would not give chili to the pet unless he said hello with one foot up. Pico was 1 foot up for long and chili was far from his reach. He was uncomfortable and suddenly he became angry too. He jumped up and bit Abbott in his finger. "Ow! He bit me!" Abbott screamed loudly. "Ow! He was teasing me!" the parrot screamed louder than him. Abbott was frightened. He had never heard a parrot speaking so clearly except in circus. And so frightened was he that he ran inside his house and left his talking parrot in the garden only. Night came, and a cold and lonely parrot shivered in the open. He did not understand why Abbott was torturing him like this. Now it was his turn to complain to everyone put together and each person separately around. Abbott hates being polite. Abbott never says sorry. Abbott makes noise when he is shouting. Lo, Pico made so much of noise that the whole neighborhood got collected to see as why was Abbott troubling his poor pet so much. The talking parrot was pacified only when little Abbott said sorry, that too in front of everyone. Pico was brought inside the house and offered chili as a truce. When Uncle Peter called again, Mother told him, Abid is not an angry boy anymore. He says sorry and excuse me always and doesn't get offended soon. He speaks so softly and politely that Pico has learned to say, Abid, can you speak a little louder? I can't hear you. Thank you, children. Good night, sweet dreams.